Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to discuss what Beyonce's take on Tina Knowles is trying to ruin her career. What happened that is becoming a threat to her career? Watch the video till the end to find out. Now before we begin with our video, have you subscribed to our channel? If not, then what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button now. While you're at it, hit the bell icon to never miss out on any of our videos. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's start with the basics first. So Tina Knowles has recently released a documentary called Profiled: The Black Man. This is supposed to deal with all the stereotypes created by society towards black men. The series is produced by OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network. The series is distributed by Discovery Plus. The series has gotten some quite positive reviews about supporting the black community. Still, it has also been garnering many negative reviews from the black women community. The thing is that the stats show that in the US, the domestic violence cases against black women have increased at a rapid rate. Most of these violent cases are registered against black men. Also, according to the stats, black women are most likely to not report domestic violence cases for fear of being banished by society. So the people of the black women community are against the documentary of Tina Knowles. They feel that instead of fairly representing the plight of black women, they are trying to show that black men should be coddled more by the community. The media does negatively portray the black man, which also needs to be spoken about. And we know that all men are not the same, but the documentary was already fueling the fire among the black community where the black men are victimized. Promoting this documentary, Tina Knowles talked about how she was on a plane ride with a white woman. The white woman asked her why she let her daughter marry a gangster rapper. After hearing this, Tina Knowles was completely shocked and tried to clarify that Jay-Z and Beyonce's husband was not actually a gangster rapper, but a businessman. The woman just did not want to understand this. She kept on stressing the fact that he was a gangster. After some time, Knowles just gave up on making her understand it and said that the woman was not to blame. Instead, the media constantly projected black men in a specific light. Now, to be honest, the woman was right about Jay-Z. Before becoming a rapper, Jay-Z was a dealer. He admitted that he shot his brother because he was stealing his jewelry. Now he is a businessman, but he is widely known for his raps. So Tina Knowles repeatedly stressed on the fact that he is a CEO was not correct. Like being a rapper or a singer is not bad, like your daughter is one. The whole documentary was called very insensitive and completely tone deaf for just focusing on the problems faced by black men. The series did not reflect that they are constantly mollycoddled by the black community and are always preferred compared to black women and children. In fact, Jay-Z's mom had actually told him not to bring a dark-skinned girl home. Fans even pointed out how this was going to harm Beyonce's reputation. This is because now Beyonce would be constantly associated with someone who is insensitive to the plight of the women of their own community. It seemed as if the black women joined together and wrote against Tina Knowles and the documentary. There was some comment about how they were proud of all the black women for standing up for the truth and calling her out. Some even pointed out how Tina was not unaware of the situation but purposely in molding everything because she has never faced any problem with a black man. This is because she is the perfect example of a woman black men want, so she was never a subject of any problems faced by black women. There were a lot of comments similar to that. Some said she was deliberately manipulating the facts and smearing it all over to make it seem as if black men are the real victims. Then something happened that a lot of fans predicted. It wasn't just Tina Knowles. Now it was also about Beyonce. There were a lot of comments about how the whole Knowles family does not give a damn about black women and their safety. They also talk about how the Knowles family tried to silence the black women. The use of Jay-Z as an example of a black man who is the victim here does not make sense. A commentator said he himself had once admitted that he cheated on Beyonce. In addition, he stole drugs, so how can he be considered a victim here? Now, what is Beyonce's take on this? Unfortunately, she has not made any official news, but we have some very reliable insiders to report to us. Beyonce had no idea how the documentary would turn out to be. She was equally shocked when she heard her use Jay-Z's example for a misunderstood black man. So many black men were famous for their noble deeds around the world. All she had to do was do some research, but she did not even do that. Personally, Beyonce is really worried about her rep right now. She could not believe that her mother would go out in public and say stuff that would make her look bad and her daughter. She completely supports women's rights, especially black women's rights. She feels that they should have talked about the problems of black women. But no, all her mother did was talk about how black men were profiled because she herself has gone through issues with them. She is aware that not all men are like that, but complete victimization of black men is just not done. She has decided to talk to her mother and at least gets a public apology out of her. However, she has decided not to speak up unless it is very necessary because this word just creates another media gossip about her and her family. It is very important for the whole family to look united and not as if they are going through some rough patch. So she is trying her best to convince her mother not to do any more harm and just talk it all out. The ratings for the documentary have not been very good so far. It has a rating of 1.2 out of 10 on IMDb, and not even many Google users like this show. Not even that, there are no ratings for this show on Rotten Tomatoes because not many people have even watched it or rated it. There is a whole rage going on right now where many women are demanding to cancel the show and asking fellow people not to watch it. Twitter is completely filled with such posts. But this does not seem to affect Tina at all. She is hell-bent on executing the show just as planned, and nothing seems to register in her. She has decided that she will do it just like how she wants it. She is not concerned about Beyonce's public image and feels that this does not even concern her. So according to her, this would not harm her image that much, and Beyonce can always redeem it back. She thinks that the public is blowing this out of proportion, and she never meant any harm towards black women. She says that she understands their plight, but this does not mean that it is okay to have a prejudice against a whole community, and this needs to be cleared. Well, things don't seem well here. There are so many angry comments on Tina Knowles and the film that is very difficult to count. Some even said that they couldn't expect her to understand anything, and also, she does not have the right to call black men our men because she is mixed. Like damn, that hit the mark. So, what do you think, folks? Did the public blow it out of proportion? Or is Tina gravely wrong here? What will happen to Beyonce and Jay-Z's career amidst this whole fiasco? Did Beyonce do the correct thing not to say anything in public and just watch from the sidelines? Let us know in the comments down below. So the atmosphere seems tense, huh? So that's it for today, guys. Let us know what you thought of this video in the comments section below. If you liked the video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with all of your friends, and last but not the least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, bye-bye!